Right, so we got our nozzle body here for this one that the bloody end part broke off very conveniently, which was a bit of a pain, but we'll just swap that out and yeah, away we go, and might just give this a quick clean up because it probably should be done. Nice. Come to think of it, we don't need a new one, there's nothing wrong with that. It's only the bolt, so the little plastic nut, bolt and cap. So we'll just do that. Keep it simple, eh? Well, that was painless. Very painless. Good. Oh, but a few suds. Try and clean this the lazy way, or at least make it look half clean. Make it look better than it does, that's the main thing. That's what we're trying to achieve. Oh, empty. Well, I suppose we can do better if we actually polished it by hand, which I guess we'll have to eventually, but it's not too bad. Not too bad for now. Well, time to fix you, you leaky bastard. So we changed that one, that was leaking. Now this one's leaking, but I've got the proper ones now, so we'll keep that aside. Bunnings bought one and put the AVG ones there. I don't know how good they are, but we got them online pretty cheap actually, so maybe they're just cheap crap anyway, but you got to do away with this bloody leaking bullshit. Terrible. It's a good old spray. Well, not that old, but 12 years old. But yeah, all cleaned up nicely. Beautiful. I don't think they're starving. Like, they're keen, but they're not desperate. I mean, there's grasses even growing here, so I mean, they must be growing. They're getting a lot of grain now, so I hope it'd have to make an improvement. What are you, clean old 6700? Good old girl or boy or whatever you want to identify as, so nice. There's this wheat on wheat's improving, but yeah, she struggled to come up through the stubble. Interesting. Don't know what to think of it at the moment. Haven't got a clue what to think of it. Sort of going okay, sort of not. Thankfully that dying. That's a bloody relief. I don't mind a little bit puff through on this other garbage here, because this will have to be cut, bloody full of brome grass right on this edge. Out here, yeah, she got a bit of a harsh touch up on the propiconazole, but oh, what are you going to do? It might recover. Wonder if he's magic. Well, I think we've reached critical mass. They're not that hungry anymore. Wow. One just coming through. Good lord. This bale is it's gradually improving. Bloody mist rose, that's sort of filling in too. But yeah, I think these two paddocks, one of them was going to have canola next year, but I think that's probably out. Because I think we've got a better chance of controlling the grasses, and they're bad enough in the beans. As for this stuff, Caliber, she looks the goods. Really looks the goods. Looks really strong. Yes, oil. Really give the old header a bit of a, well, not that old, but give it a bit of a run. See if it wants to start. In a couple of months, so it's definitely due. Oh, that's good. Started. That's kind of nice. So yeah, she'll want to be running for a little while to law and order. Wheat on wheat, it's a bit thinner perhaps. Struggled to get through, and bloody missed row. That annoys the hell out of me for a few few rounds, thankfully not over the whole paddock, but it's actually not that bad. Actually not that bad. But struggled to get through the wheat stubble, but it probably is weaker than the other crops, but you know, there's some weak spots in it. Here, what's going on here, weak as a bloody kitten bed. Over there is fine. Don't know. Well, what a beautiful day. As sheep times continue. Bugger me. Ah, well. Sandblasting. Very good. Well, we might make a start at putting a bit more of this urea out. This white crack for the crop. But yeah, we're talking about a bit of rain. We've got to go out later, but we've greased everything up. So there's that. January. I might just turn that off. And we'll just sort of tidy this up a little bit before. Sure, there was no grain in there. Should be. Let's have a look. That's a yikes for me. A bit of a crust on him. They should break up pretty quickly, but I want to just get this back a bit anyway. Tidy it up a bit before we get more rain coming tomorrow. So anyway, well, there's what I call loaded. Just trying to push it back a bit from the edge there, so we'll tidy it up. Well, so there we go. I've got to leave probably about 3 o'clock, so I've only got a couple there, so I think it might only be one fill out today, but you know, got to make a start somewhere. This wheat on wheat is actually not too bad in places. It's definitely starting to grow. A little bit thinner than I'd like, but it's not too bad, all things considered. There might be a bit of promise here. Whether we're putting enough urea out, I don't know, but it's all money this year. Well, it's not raining yet, so let's go and get this crop a bit more crack before it does rain. Presuming it does, but they're talking 2 to 6 mils today. Fine-ish day tomorrow. Then wet for the rest of the week, so we kind of want to get it all done, perhaps in everything except for the canola today and tomorrow. And then maybe wait a week or so for that, and it should all be good. Whether we got enough of this stuff is another thing, but we should do. So we noticed the other day we lost one of these. Checking all the other ones, yeah, they're all loose too, so that's nice. Ah, my God. So that's some sort of up your ass special thing. It'll probably be like about $10 for a little screw, nut, bolt, whatever it is. What a prick. Anyway, we'll just tighten these pricks up and go from there, I guess. Well, the rains are kind of here, but there's not a lot in it yet, so I don't think we get too. We can keep going for a while, because if it settles down, we can even load again. So just keep going. Wheat's not too bad. Wheat's not too bad at all. It's just the barley that's thin. I don't know. Well, we're getting a little bit of rain, but well, it's not a lot. It's damp, and it'll probably be the last one for the day. I think it's going to get wetter from here on, so we'll try and get this one out, and then we'll resume tomorrow. But we'll make some inroads. Got this block nearly finished, so getting it done. Also, for anyone that's interested, primarily me, so I know this was taken 31st of July, so it's probably on the earlier side of, well, it's about the standard, I guess. I'd always try and aim for end of July to first couple of weeks of August for this sort of application. But I mean, I guess if the potential really picks up, and you know, I don't know whether we get more urea. Well, I feel like I've spent enough this year. Spent an awful lot of money. So I don't know whether we're going to get it back. Because some of the crops just aren't thick enough in the first place, so particularly the barley. So I don't really know whether we can actually make up the difference. Guess we'll see. Well, that's some good auto steering as well. My God, it's crooked AF. Well, as they say, the less you do tomorrow, the more you can do today. Well, the rain stopped, so we'll just put a bit more out. So we look out here. It's sort of alright, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel. It's sort of alright, but it could be better. Whatever. Well, this stuff doesn't look too bad. Bit lush, but it's a bit patchy. But yeah, this is sort of seems to be going okay right here. I don't know whether it's patchy moisture or whatever, but well, this is canola ground, but it's looks nice. I don't know. Little thing, end of every fill, as long as there's not too many lumps, we can wait to the end. Oh, geez, slippery. That's the way to do the splits. Just crush this stuff through this grid. Otherwise, it just holds it up. You don't want to let that build up too much. Not too painful, just a pain in the backside, but that's the rear generally, especially not putting it through if it was in a bin, probably wouldn't go like this, but swings and roundabouts, eh? Anyway, that'll be alright now. I think we'll do another one tonight.